Buongiorno ragazzi. Now we're going to learn the second set of relative pronouns that I'm going to teach you this year. So we have learned qui and che. Qui and che have in common that they have an antecedent. So clearly it is stated what they're talking about, what it refers to. And normally they go right after the antecedent. Che, it's just your straight link, while qui you use when you have a preposition. When you have the preposition, you do not need to add the article, and then just add qui right after the antecedent. The antecedent is the thing that we're talking about, but it is clearly stated. The two that I'm teaching you today are ciò che, or quello che, and chi. These two. So chi refers to people, quello che and ciò che refers to things and ideas. And what they have in common is that they do not have an antecedent. So it's not really clear what you're talking about. It has not been clearly stated in your sentence. For example, so chi. Chi refers to people. It is for people. There's no antecedent in the main clause. Sorry, this is my font being funny. It is always masculine and singular. So if in a sentence you have chi, which is normally at the beginning of a sentence, but not always, in English, an easy translation would be he, who. So if you have any adjective or any verb, you need to keep this in mind. So it'll be third person singular for the verb, and any endings for adjectives will be masculine singular. And it is usually used for proverbs. One proverb that we looked in class was chi dorme non piglia pesci. He who sleeps does not catch the fish. Or we have chi la dura la vince. He who endures wins. So we did this part in class. So as you can see here, we don't know who it is that we're talking about. But we know two things about this person who is in general terms. So it's somewhat similar in concept to the impersonal si, that sleeps and doesn't catch the fish. So you do have two sentences here, and they put together by this relative pronoun, but we really don't have more detail. Similar in concept, you have quello che and ciò che. Here too, no antecedent. These two, but you see you have the che, right? So it's usually what, the thing that. The thing that is a good translation for it. Quello che and ciò che are identical. You just choose the one that you like. It is personal choice. The one that you like to write the most or to say. So it is used for objects and ideas, or ideas. No antecedent in the main clause, just like the previous one. And this is an example. Io dico quello che penso. I say what I think. That which I think. But we don't know what that is. Therefore, you have to use quello che. So you have the che, but because you don't know what it is, you somewhat need to put a little placer here, something that says, okay, I'm talking about a thing or an idea, but I don't know what it is, okay? I'm not telling you what it is, just general terms. So these are quello che and ciò che, and chi. No antecedent. Chi refers to people, and quello che and ciò che refers to objects and ideas.